Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to be running a whole bunch of Afterlife crystals. I do have a couple of the Catalyst modified ones. They're just not super duper good. So I'm going to hold off on running those. I do have some safe zone ones that'll kind of be okay. And then I have a few of them with Phoenix on them, and really nothing else loot-wise is just difficult and hunger and fast, and so it's not really good. I also have those guys still. I haven't got any lucky rolls on those, but I do have a whole bunch of the Afterlife ones put together, like I said. And we're going to run a bunch of these because I want to get some stuff, and I think the only way to get it is through just running like bare bones crystals. So I want some more catalyst fragments. I want some runes. I'm not sure if those are locked behind just normal bare bones crystals or not, but we're going to be running those hopefully. And I also changed the XP multiplier to 10. So right now we should most likely hit 140 off of this vault. I'm also going to try and do the objectives. So like boss fights and the scavenger crate things. We did just roll Raging, which, if I can remember the buttons here, it's been a few days. We got Trapped and we got Raging, so they do 100% more damage. So maybe not a boss fight on this one. That probably won't be a good idea. Well, I guess we can actually use this run for an ore gathering sesh because we haven't done one of those in a minute. So we can do that. This is the wood room that I don't really have a good way of dealing with. I have this, which will help me, but it's not as cool as the Terra Shatterer there, unfortunately. So I'll do what I can here. We're probably not going to stick in here too long. You know what? We're just going to get out of this room. I don't really like it. I don't have this stuff getting voided either. So I'm just grabbing what's out in the open, and I'm going to continue pushing through the vault here because this is not my jam right now. Well, that run kind of sucked. We didn't get anything good, but we did kill one of the loot goblins, and he dropped some armor pieces and some of the seals of the executioner. So we now have 2 of those if we want to run just boss kill vaults, which wouldn't be that bad of an idea here. All right, vault number 2 here. We got reinforced, strong, hard, slowed, and fast, as well as safe zone. So at least we're not going to have chests blowing up on us. I kind of like that. I may have also ran the last vault with no idol in my hand because I totally forgot to equip one. So that was my bad there. We were playing it a little risky for no reason. Yeah, we're going to run through this, though, and gather up some more loot. I also should mention, right, we have about 6, maybe 8 more episodes, not counting today's episode, of the series left to go because the 118 patch comes out on November 5th, which happens to be a Saturday. So I don't know if CurseForge is actually going to update. I don't think they normally update on weekends. I could be wrong about that, but I'm not going to be able to get it recorded and uploaded by that Monday. And so for the following week that it comes out, right, on the 7th through the 11th, I may not post anything at all, or I may post one more episode from this world, kind of depending on where we are when the time comes for us to kind of wrap up. If we're close to 200 or past 200, then I may do one more episode the week after 118 drops and then start season 2 the following week because then I should be good to go. I'm going to try and boss fight this place as well. All right, cool. We killed the boss with like 8 minutes left on the clock there. We got a boss box. We are now 141, so let me buy that level of strength. Oop, don't do that. Let's do strength. There we go. We now have 3 points left over. We're not going to have another level of strength till 175, so we got a little ways to go. So let me scroll on through and see if we can buy anything for 3 points that I actually want and actually need at the moment. So this may be a dumb investment of points, but I'm going to grab the critical strike skill because it's going to allow me to do critical strikes without having to jump constantly to get the vanilla critical strike, and right now we can pick up level 2 of it. So I'm going to do that. The sword is going to become kind of pointless now because it cancels out the effect of Sweeping Edge, which right now it'll still work because it's only a 50% chance, but maybe once we get it up to level 4, then the sword becomes completely useless because it may be triggering every time we hit. I'm not too sure on that, but we'll kind of see. Anyways, I lost my train of thought in that last vault, but the reason that I brought up the patch for 118 for the pack here was because next season season, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to attack it. I'm either going to continue doing 2 videos a week, or I'm going to drop it down to 1 video a week and add in some other games, but I'll let you guys know for sure what I decide a little bit closer to the start of season 2. I'm also going to be shifting the release window, so right now it's not going to take effect for the remainder of this season, but at the start of season 2 and whatever else I decide to do, it's all going to be shifting to 10 a.m. PST instead of the 6 a.m. PST that we're on right now. So that way, if I do need to do any editing or any re-uploads or anything on my end, I can at least do those in the morning before the video goes live. Like say I need to record another vault or something and add more to the video, then I can do that before the video goes live instead of what I have right now, which is at 6 a.m., which there's no way I'm waking up at 4 or 3 in the morning to try and get stuff done. I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. So I'll let you guys know a little bit closer to the release of season 2, like I said, but let's jump on into some more vaults and hopefully we can actually hit 150. We need 9 more levels, and if we kill another boss, we might get a little bit higher up. So I'm going to continue trying to do that. Although these random vaults have not been super good to us, I've gotten 1 rune. That's kind of what I wanted to get today. So that's cool. But yeah, these have not been super duper great. So I may be having a little bit of a bug happen right now because I've only killed 2 bosses, right? And if you guys remember, I only crafted 6 power apples. So I haven't used any from our backpack. And the reason for that is because I've gotten a power apple after both boss kills. I don't know if the boss is dropping one and I'm getting it back, or if I'm getting the zombies that I kill after I kill the boss with that like 10 seconds or whatever we have in the vault once we kill a boss to then get pulled out, if they're dropping it, or if I'm just bugging the game out and it's giving me my apple back and I'm not getting the mobs and stuff to drop it at all. So I'm not quite sure. I'm going to kill 1 more boss and not kill anything in the room and see if we get our apple back. If we do, then we are most likely having a bug happen right now, which is not going to be great. I don't want to be cheesing the game like this. I feel kind of weird doing it, but we're going to run 1 more, see what happens. If we do get another one from the boss death, then maybe they're dropping them. If I don't get anything, then something wonky is happening there. But I'm gonna run 1 more. We got some stuff here to sort out. Oh, we also got a whole bunch of void liquid again. We got 20 buckets worth because there was 2 paint buckets in that vault that were full of void liquid, so that was pretty good for us. So after this next run, we should have enough points to fully level up Critical Strike. We now have a 75% chance of it triggering. So after this run, if we do kill a boss, then we should have 3 points potentially. I'm not too sure on that, but we'll see. Ooh, for a 4th vault, this isn't too bad. We only got the bad thing of weekend. Everything else is kind of decent. Maybe we do get the gilded room here at the beginning. That would be kind of cool. And no, we didn't get the gilded chest room, but we did get an ore room, so I'm gonna grab what I can because every little bit helps here, especially the opal. Everything else I could honestly care less about at this point, but the opal is pretty darn important. Alright, so I don't think that was a bug we were encountering because I killed the boss, I didn't kill anything after I killed the boss, and we didn't get our apple back. So maybe we were just getting incredibly lucky and having a zombie drop a power apple both times there. I'm not exactly sure, but we didn't get it this time, so it is what it is. We have 3 boss boxes. We also have 3 points now. Let's buy that last level of the Critical Strike thing. Alright, so I'm actually going to run 1 or 2 more vaults because I want to hit 150. That would be kind of nice to hit today. We are only 3 levels and a smidge away from it, so I figure maybe off of this run we hit it. If not, then I'll run 1 more, but this is just going to be another afterlife crystal, so let me get to it. Alright, well, we had to run 2 of them, and the last one there put us over 150. So now we can buy the next level of ward with 10 points. So right now we're at 4. We need another 6 points to get it. I'm not sure if we have enough diamonds and opal to just do the skill points like that, but we'll see here in just a second. But this is all of the loot that we gathered up from the runs today. That last run also had 2 loot goblins that I was able to kill. So we got another one of the artisan scrolls. We got some armor pieces that are over in the barrels right now because they're already rolled. And we also got a paxel. So so that's pretty neat. But now that we're at 150, we should be rolling more tier 2, I think yellow stuff, which is rare or uncommon. Uncommon plus, I don't remember what the yellow ones are, but we should be rolling more tier 2s of those, I believe. So let me take the opals. We have 22 diamonds, so that's only enough for 2 points if that's all the diamonds we have, which I think it is. We also got a couple more mod boxes. We got another Pandora's box. We got 3 key fragments today. We got enough of these statues to make a big one as well, so I guess I'll do that as well today before we wrap up. We got 100 of the catalyst fragments, which is nice. And we also got 3 runes today as well. We got 2 of the viewer ones and 1 puzzle one. I believe we have a lot of puzzle ones built up right now, so let me actually see if we have any more diamonds in our main drive. We don't have any vault diamonds in the main drive, so I'm just going to hold off on turning those ones into skill orbs until next episode, maybe, if we need to actually use them, especially now that we have the 10x multiplier going. We may or may not have to actually use those to get skill orbs. We'll kind of see. But let's roll all of the armor and all of the mod boxes and stuff and see if we get anything good. So out of the Pandora's box there, we got a kelp. Let me turn my magnet off. And we got 12 of these to go through. Let's see if we get anything good. And it looks like no. We got a couple of danks, and we got a Gaia spreader. I think, no, that's an Elven one. Never mind. That's not the good one that we need. But yeah, that's kind of okay from all of the mod boxes there. Nothing too crazy, but that can all go into a box. I don't need any of that. I'm going to take all the vault gear out. It should roll something better now that we're at 150, hopefully here. And maybe we have some good gear we can swap on over to. And while we're at it, let's also go through all the boss boxes we got and grab the armor from them. So there's 3 pieces there. We got another mod box. I should have done this a second ago. My bad. We got another statue in there. We got some star essence, which is nice. Let's see what the second one had. We have some trader cores, some of those. Let me grab the armor and another mod box. We have some echo gems in there as well. Let me just roll these, I guess, and see what they're going to give us. We got an enchanted book. All right. And a positive negative catalyst. All right. Nice. Moving on over to the third box here, we got 3 more mod boxes and 2 more pieces of gear, and that's all we really want out of that. And the final scavenger vault that we ran there, we didn't complete the other one. We were, I think, 2 or 3 skeletons short from completing the thing, which kind of stunk a little bit, but it is what it is. Let's see what we got. We got an acceleration chip and a whole bunch of armor. Let me take all of that. We got 5 of the unidentified relics, so maybe we get something from that. That would be neat. Okay, so the mod boxes are going to give us another flux thing, a dank, another cage, some obsidian chests, and a pot. All right, well, nothing that we actually want from that stuff, so that can all go in there. I'm going to very quickly roll all of the relic boosters as well as these ones here and see if we get the last 2 pieces that we need. I don't think that's the one we need. It could be the one we need. I don't remember anymore. Nope, definitely not the one we need. Okay, all that can go in there. We don't need any of that. And all we rolled was 3 mystery boxes there. Unfortunate. All right, I'm going to roll all the armor, and I'll show you guys if I got anything good. Okay, so the rolls on the armor were fairly nice today. We have a chest piece that does 8 defense. That's most likely going to go to our Eternals because that's on par with the chest piece that we're currently wearing. And then we also got one that does 9 defense, so that's going to be our primary. Unless we roll like bad modifiers with the Wu-Taxing of this here in a second, then I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'm probably going to rock it anyways because it has more defense. And I also got an Omega pair of pants that's going to go to our Eternals as well because that's less armor than the ones we're wearing right now. And then we also got 2 Omega axes that will probably end up going to our Eternals as well because our axe does like 3 or 4 damage more than these ones. But yeah, let's go ahead and Wu-Tax this thing. I'm not going to Wu-Tax the other ones right now. I'll probably Wu-Tax them in between episodes or something and throw them on our Eternals. But for right now, this should be fine. And hopefully off of the vault loot here, we have enough stuff to make some crystals here. I only need 6 of these. Do I have enough loose Wu-Tax in our vault? I do not. Okay, well, let me take the Wu-Tax shards and move them on over to the primary drive, and then we can craft these things up here. So I also grabbed all of my void orbs because we can use those to remove a modifier, but we have to actually Wu-Tax it first or level it up. We can't take away the default modifiers that are already on there unless we went artisan. I think then you can put them on scrolls and take them off like that. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but let's throw one on at a time here so that we don't remove the wrong thing if it rolls anything that we don't like. But right away there, we got parries. So let's throw another one on there and see what we get. We got armor toughness. Okay, so far so good. We got another level of parry on that one. And we got plus 1800 durability. That's nice. Come on, keep the good luck going here. We got another 1200 durability. All right. And last up here, Oh, never mind. I counted wrong. We are at full level already. My bad. My bad. I didn't need 6. I needed 5. But yeah, that's going to be a fairly good chess piece here. So right now we're sitting at 30 defense with that one on, and we only go up one number there. But that one is going to be fairly good nonetheless here. So that's pretty darn good. And for the Omega statue, let's see what we roll. We got terracotta. That's actually kind of good. So I don't have to keep going to the area over there and getting it. So yeah, I'm going to set that. That's fine. That's going to be our terracotta statue. That's pretty nice. And we have another 30 Pandora's boxes to open because I put all the traders into the cryo chamber there. So let's see what we get. Maybe we get some more vault diamonds. We didn't get any vault diamonds, but we did get some more vault gears. So I will quickly roll that. We got a couple tier 2 pieces and 1 tier 1. So let's see what that rolls. Oh, we also have an axe up there. I didn't see that. My bad. But yeah, everything else is kind of whatever. I'm going to put the life scroll over there. We got a flask for Vein Miner, and this is just more gear that's going to go onto our Eternals or get junked at some point when I do get around to doing that. Okay, well, that is going to be it for today's episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.